Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 8. So, you guys got through the final exam, not final exam, but the midterm exam. Final exam, obviously, is at the end of the semester. Midterm exam. Hopefully, that wasn't too difficult. But now we are going to dive into a topic that has really shaped the trajectory of U.S. history in many important ways, and in many ways, these things are still impacting us today, or having an impact upon the United States to this very day. We are going to be looking at the period of history of the Great Depression. And this is perhaps the most significant economic crisis that the United States has ever suffered. I know that the Great Recession of 2007 2008 was comparable to the Great Depression in many ways. But there were some safeguards in place that made the Great Recession probably more palatable than the Great Depression. And the reason for those safeguards is because of the Great Depression. One of the things we're going to find out this week is that the cause of the Great Depression were numerous. Okay, generally you hear that the stock market crash of October 1929 was the thing that caused the Great Depression, and in some ways that's true. The stock market crash of October 1929, or what came to be known as Black Tuesday, sort of set off the Great Depression. But the reality is that we have to understand what caused the stock market to crash, because it's only by understanding what caused the market to crash that we can really begin to think about what caused the Great Depression. Okay, and so we're going to be spending some time this week looking at some of these issues, but a lot of them have to do with an unequal distribution of wealth in the United States, overproduction. If you think back to the 1920s, there was a lot of production development going on, and then reckless spending on margin on stocks that made the ceiling of these stocks artificially high, and then people began to sell, and once they sold, well, on Black Tuesday, 16,000 shares were sold. Now today, that's not a whole lot of shares, but at the time, it was an incredible amount, and people lost all their money, people lost their jobs, they lost their homes. And the Great Depression really changed the life for a lot of folks, okay? So we're going to be talking about the causes. We're also going to be looking at two presidencies, Herbert Hoover and Franklin Roosevelt, and the efforts that they sought to deal and address with the Great Depression. And so, yeah, that's what we got going on this week. The other thing that you have going on is, I believe you have your first PowerPoint assignment due this week. So make sure that you get that in by Sunday at 11:59. Again, you can check the specific dates on that in the syllabus or online. But that's what we got going on, guys. So if you have questions or concerns, please contact me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, as always, go in peace, be warm and filled. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper, and may the odds forever be in your favor. Have a blessed week, guys.